Doctor Who is a great reminder that just like with so many other franchises we've seen in recent history, just when you think it can get no lower, just when you think they've hit the bottom, things can always be worse. So after the failure of female Doctor Who Jodie Whittaker, the end of her run, they decided they needed to try to do something else. They brought in Ncuti Gatwa to play black gay Doctor Who. And they wanted to make sure that with each and every episode, they remind you that he's black and that he's gay and how important that is to all of the stories that they're telling. And as a result, by focusing on agenda and identity politics instead of actually telling a story for Doctor Who fans, this has been the result. 26% on Rotten Tomatoes right now for the current iteration of Doctor Who. And it looks like it's only going to get worse. And if a bunch of people were tuning in and hating it, that would be one thing. But also the ratings are the worst we've ever seen. Doctor Who gay kiss episode, you know, the first time you'd ever seen the Doctor have a kiss with another man. How impressive, how stunning, how brave that this is what Doctor Who is now. Second lowest ratings of all time. What was it second to? Another episode that aired this season. But what can you say? The fans are listening to what they're telling you to do. Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor Who ratings plummet after he told viewers don't watch. Turn off the TV. This is what they told their fan base. If you don't like how we're going to continue to fuck up this franchise, just turn off the TV. We don't want you here. Well, now that the ratings are actually out, looks like they might actually want some people to come around after all, because now Russell T Davies is even admitting, the showrunner is admitting that the ratings are in the fucking toilet. And he tries to twist, try to do a little damage control, but he's straight up admitting, yeah, this thing's kind of a disappointment ratings-wise. Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies confirms series is struggling with audiences. Amidst current numbers might not be the ratings that we love. And in fact, the next season after the second one they've already greenlit, could be up in the air. Just as I've been stating all along, Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies now admits the ratings aren't that good. Series 14 of Doctor Who happens to have the lowest ratings in the entire 60-year history of Doctor Who. Via the latest issue of Radio Times, Davies admitted the ratings aren't where they want them to be. I'm very proud of it. You know, they might not be the ratings we'd love. We always want higher. Again, worth mentioning, previous episodes of Doctor Who scored more viewers in one night than per Davies the new series has in an entire month. But they're building over a 28-day period. Episode 1 is already up to 5.5 million and counting, so it is getting there. It's also known none of the anniversary specials, the Christmas special, or new episodes have made it on any of the ratings charts. However, Davies continues to claim it's a success because they're getting younger audiences. Oh, I'm sure you might be getting a couple of people with pronouns in their bios and trans flags in their bios tuning in. Unfortunately, all your other fans have abandoned you because of what you've done. I was brought back to bring in a youthful audience. That's been massively successful. The audience no one ever gets are under 30s. They just don't watch television anymore. But those figures are astronomical for Doctor Who. It's their top program in that bracket. So you can see the spin. Hey, guess what, guys? We're bringing in new fans, younger fans to Doctor Who. The only problem is those fans cannot sustain you. You abandon, just like all these franchises we've seen with Star Wars, it's a perfect one to name. They're like, we need to get a new audience, a new fan base involved. And what happens? You don't have anybody actually watching this thing other than that very specific demographic that you claim to want to add to your fan base. But if you lose everything else, if you lose everyone else, if all those other fans walk away, then what the fuck are you doing? How are you helping yourself? The reality is you're not. You're destroying the fandom. You're destroying the brand. You're destroying the franchise. And you're destroying a legacy that has existed for 60 fucking years. This is the lowest of the low, the worst of the worst. And it's not going to stop. We've already heard them clap back at fans that didn't like that you essentially did an entire 3-episode arc that was all about a transgender allegory. Well, that's not going to stop. That character is coming back. All these things that have been rejected by a fan base, the showrunners don't care. They're admitting that the ratings are in the toilet, but it doesn't matter to them because they want new fans, even if no one's fucking watching. Fuck the old fans. Fuck getting ratings. It's all about the agenda. And Doctor Who is one of the biggest victims of that. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.